The recording of this race is sponsored by JB Transmission. Specializing in foreign and domestic repairs, trust JB for all your performance needs. Check us out at www.jbtransmission.com or visit us at 256 St. Mary's Road in Winnipeg. This video production is sponsored by RD Sales and Service Limited. We service what others sell. For all mechanical repairs, trust our professionals. RD Sales and Service is a proud sponsor of the number 17 Super Truck and Sprint Car.
St. Vital Electric 41 car, the driver is Rob Gordon. And rounding out the field in the Viert Landscaping Kissel & Associates 88S, this is Steve Belanger. So, looks like 11 cars on my lineup sheet here. And 11 cars on the racetrack, so that's a good thing. As our Red River Co-op Speedway Ram leads them. Check that out at Winnipeg Dodge. They are available, they are cool, and yeah, it's got a Hemi. All right, we are moving things along here tonight, no doubt about that. 15 laps on the Pepsi board. The 17 of Chris Borowski leads them to the flag. Your AMSOIL Race of Champions. The winner of this race has the option to travel to Huron, South Dakota, for the AMSOIL Race of Champions there. Each winner at every track qualifies, and then they race them down to the feature event in the AMSOIL Race of Champions in Huron, South Dakota. Here we go! Borowski takes the early lead. Veered in a great big hurry. Dobson already up to the 4th spot. And here comes Austin Hunter. They're 3 wide. Delane, oh, Murray Cozy gets the worst of that one. Murray Cozy rolling on the infield area. Yellow flag is out. Well, it was very difficult to tell from my vantage point what happened. All I could see was Midwest Modified's 3 wide as they were heading towards turn 3, and well, Murray Cozy and the Murray Cozy Trucking 55 got the worst of that one, unfortunately. So it looks like it'll be a complete restart here in the Midwest Modified division. Your AMSOIL Race of Champions. Taking a look now at the Big Day Media replay up in the announcer's tower, and still, well, it looks like Austin Hunter and the 00D were racing side by side. Of course, not a lot of room on the back straightaway for 3 cars. I don't know if they're just going to call that a racing incident or what, but at any rate, Murray Cozy brings out the yellow flag in the Murray Cozy Trucking number 55. All right, we understand the 44 gets the yellow. That's young Austin Hunter, so a tough break for that Keewatin Truck Service driver, but he'll go to the back. All right, so Austin Hunter goes to the back. He originally started outside of row 1, so we're going to move the whole row up, meaning David Delane should be outside the 1st row. Brody Dobson should start outside row 2. And you see the 44 going from the front of that row on the initial start to the very back of the row on this restart. It is a complete restart, but the 44 gets blamed for the incident and as a result gets the yellow flag and goes to the back. So lineup is exactly the same outside of the fact that the outside of the row has moved up completely and put Austin Hunter at the back. All right, looks like we're ready to go Midwest Modified racing now. Here we go. Lots of traffic in turn number 1 and 2. Paul Veert's got the lead. Grant Hall, wow, take a look at Grant Hall. He's moving in the Cancade 4H out of Brandon. He is underneath David Delane. Very competitive racing already here in your AMSOIL Race of Champions for Midwest Modifieds. Paul Viert speeding away. Second spot, David Delane battling with Grant Hall in the 4H. Borowski and Dobson battle and get into each other a little bit on the back straightaway. Dobson's trying the high side, but Viert, your leader, is speeding away from the field. Dobson now underneath the 4H of Hall, as is the 17. So Brody Dobson moves to third, the 17 to fourth, but Grant Hall battles right back. Look at Grant Hall in the 4H. Wow. David Delane slides underneath the 54 of Dobson, who, heads up on the back chute. Brody Dobson facing the wrong way on St. Adolph's busiest one-way street. Oh boy. Dobson very lucky there. Extremely lucky that he didn't get tagged as he went around on the back straightaway. Man, we had some great racing going on there. We've got 11 on the board now, and we're going to see what happened here as we go to our officials for the call. Well, taking a look at the BigDayMedia.ca replay. Dobson gets sideways off the back straightaway near the first signboard. That's the Red River Co-op Speedway signboard, and kind of loops it on its own. Now back on that replay, I don't know if we'll get a chance to see that one again, but it looks like Austin Hunter in the 44 had some left front wheel trouble there, maybe a broken tie rod or something, not quite sure, but I was watching Dobson on the replay spin out on the back chute, but looked like the 44 was having some problems getting through corner number 1 and 2 as well. All right, that is the 54's yellow, Brody Dobson, so he's going to have to start at the back of the pack. All right, we're told the lineup is good. Brody Dobson will start at the back as a result of that spin on the back straightaway. PJ Trailers number 54 out of Manitou, Manitoba. All right, on the Delaware style restart, we're getting ready to go. The number 88 Paul Viert gets to be on row number 1 all by his lonesome. Then, of course, we have Grant Hall in the 4H right there inside of row number 2. David Delane picks a spot on row number 2, and he picks the outside in the 00D. This is going to make it interesting. Viert had a big lead, but now he doesn't. Look at the traffic in turn 1 and 2. Joe Tates is on the move. 3 wide out of turn number 2. Look at that, all the way down the back straightaway into turn 3. They're 3 wide. Five down, 10 to go. Viert speeds away from the field. Joe Tates is second, and we've got a yellow in turn number 1 and 2. All right, so we're going to go back to our officials once again. Jason Somack on the front straightaway in the number 3. All right, we understand the caution is on the 4H, Grant Hall. Grant's the guy that won the feature last week here, and, well, the driver out of Brandon will be going to the back now. Oh, boy. Chris Borowski in the atechparts.com, number 17, not looking good on the right side of the car. Brody Dobson gets checked out. in the PJ Trailers, number 54. While no doubt about it, watching the BigDayMedia.ca replay, you see the 4H of Grant Hall get right sideways in turn 1 and 2. That's rare, and collects a couple of other cars. So the 4H still on the racetrack, fortunately for him, but has to start at the back. All right, just adjusting the lineup now. We have 5 laps into this AMSOIL Race of Champions, and we have 10 remaining. 5 down, 10 to go. 1/3 through it. Winner gets the option to go to the AMSOIL Race of Champions in Huron, South Dakota. All right, the 27 car of Joe Tates is being scored in second. Once again, back to the Delaware restart. The 27 car chooses his line in row number 2 and elects to take the inside. That moves the 17 of Chris Borowski in the A-Tech parts car to the outside of row 2. Nose to tail now while Veert's been pulling away at each restart. Let's see if he can do it again in the Kissel & Associates Veert Landscaping Rental Experts number 88. All right, Rob Como looks him over, waves the green flag. We're Midwest Modified Racing in the AMSOIL Race of Champions. Dave Belanger in the 88S and the 41 of Rob Gordon banged together out of turn number 2. Your leader is already out of 4. That's Paul Veert, and he's hooked up. Oh no, Joe Tates getting loose, but does a great job of gathering it up. Joe Tates maintains his second spot, but boy oh boy, if he had a spun there, he would have had a freight train coming at him. David Delane off the top of the corner, as is the 41. And they keep going. Green flag is still out. Wow, yellow flag for... Yellow flag is out on the racetrack. All right, we will await the official call on that one. Six down, 9 to go in your Midwest Modified division. Paul Veert continues to lead. Tate's right up there in the 27. Tough day for the 17 of Chris Borowski, the atechparts.com number 17, limping down the back straightaway. In fact, the wrong way. It looks to me like he's likely going to head to the pit area unless he's going to rejoin the field. Hard to see if that car is more damaged than it was before. It looks to me he's heading straight off to the pit area. David Delane in the 00D on the front straightaway. So 6 down, 9 to go. David Delane awaiting the field on the front straightaway. Caution is on the double OD, 00D of David Delane gets the yellow flag, so he'll go to the back. Boy, oh boy. Rough race here in the Midwest Modified division. 00D being instructed on the receiver by Dale McEwen, our competition director, to head to the back of the pack. Of course, the receiver is a one-way communication device. Dale McEwen, our competition director, can talk to the drivers. Drivers cannot talk back. Well, they can talk back, I guess, in the pit area after, but can't talk back during the race. So, but if they talk back after the race, they're in trouble. One to green. All right, well, you can see what's going on now. We're going single file now instead of the Delaware style restart. Dale McEwen is determined that, well, just too many restarts in this particular race. And of course, the Delaware start brings them side by side and generally creates a little bit more rough stuff. So now they're going to go single file style. So good deal for the 27 of Joe Tates now. He's alone by himself in second, and he'll get a good jump at the 88. Now you see the orange cone on the front straightaway. Nobody can pass anybody till they pass the orange cone, and you must stay in behind the driver in front of you. So kind of got to stay the way it is right now till the leader reaches the orange cone. Let's see if Tates can get her done. Brody Dobson had to go to the back earlier and now is third and looking good there. Veert speeds away from the 27. Heads up in turn 3 and 4. Oh, Joe Tates gets sideways. Brody Dobson is into second spot. Boy, would Brody Dobson like a yellow flag right now to help close the gap up on the 88. The race is in turn number 3 and 4 with 6 laps to go, 9 down, 6 to go. Jason Somack in the 41, trapped at the top of turn 3 and 4. Yellow flag is out. Well, looks like Jason Somack off the top of turn number 4. That brings out a yellow. So we'll go back to our last completed lap of racing. All right, the clock has reached 0, meaning normally, even with 7 laps on the Pepsi board, we would go green, white, checkered. Basically what that clock is designed to do is run out at the 15-minute mark. If they can't get it done in 15 minutes, then generally we will go green, white, checkered. But because this is the AMSOIL Race of Champions, we are going to let them go this time. But generally, that clock is in effect for a reason. All right, so Paul Veert is your leader. Now the 54, Brody Dobson, I was telling you earlier, would love a yellow flag. Now he's got it. So now he is on the back bumper of the 88 of Paul Veert. You'll remember Dobson caused a yellow earlier and had to go right to the back. Well, if he can come from the back to second, he's got a great shot of passing Paul Veert in the 88. Grant Hall, last week's feature winner, right there as well. Steve Belanger in the 88S. And Murray Cozy in the 55. So let's watch as they go by the orange cone. Green flag is out. We are racing once again. Veert goes a little high. Here comes Dobson now. He's got a run on him. Brody Dobson chasing Veert into turn 3 and 4. He might have the faster horse. He's got it. Look at that. Brody Dobson, what an evening, going from the back to the front, from the outhouse to the penthouse. Keep your eyes on the 88S now. Uh-oh. Steve Belanger makes a mistake and drops off the 4H of Grant Hall. So it's the 54, then the 88. Oh, look at that race up front. Paul Beard is fighting back. This is your AMSOIL Race of Champions for Midwest Modifieds. We have 11 laps down. We have 4 remaining. This time around, we'll have 12 down and 3 to go. Your leader, Brody Dobson. The PJ Trailers 54. Look at the race for the lead out of turn number 4. Dobson now beginning to establish himself as the clear leader with 2 to go. Oh, Dobson slides high. Here comes Paul Beard in the 88. They bump down the back straightaway. Take a look at that. Beard on the inside. What a race for the lead here. Beard slides right up in front of the 54 car of Brody Dobson. Wow! Brody Dobson, oh no, spins out, takes a shot, and spins out. Can't get Beard, your winner, Paul Beard. Wow, what a finish to the AMSOIL Race of Champions. We're going to get Paul Beard on the victory lane stage now and talk to him about that dramatic win over Brody Dobson. Wow, what a finish to the AMSOIL Race of Champions in the Midwest Modified Division. Hey fans, don't forget you're invited down to the pit area following the races. Do visit with your favorite drivers. They have autographs to sign and all kinds of other great stuff. Looks like it's official, your winner, Paul Beard in the 88 car. For those of you heading home, this is our final Monday night of the year here at Red River Co-op Speedway. We want to thank you for supporting our Monday night program. Also,